most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to talk about advanced ankle sprain exercises for the athlete at home.
Right, something you can do if you are a person who's going to be running, jumping, spinning, gymnastics, volleyball, karate. Anyways, this will get you there.
Before you start, Brad, I wonder if I can mention our giveaway. This week we're giving away a sleep ovation mattress.
Yes.
This is a sample of one. It's not a full one. But you can see that there's 700 individual mattresses within one mattress.
Right.
And this really provides comfort, especially for bony prominences.
Yeah, for those people who, really for anybody.
Yeah,
I love mine, but yeah, it's got
good
that.
air channels.
It's got the coil springs underneath so it doesn't overheat, and it has real good reaction time.
Yep.
Well, Bob, let's get on with
that
this.
Off to the side.
I've got to be honest with you, Bob. We're doing this video not just for everybody, but it is for everyone who wants to get to the higher level.
Right.
They're more athletic. This is for a woman that she lives in Bali, which is like halfway around the world from here, and she asked, her husband asked for me because I know him from years ago. He was in karate, black belt, along with me, and now she's training for her black belt test. And she needs, she fell out of a tree, broke one ankle, and severely injured both ankles, and now she is just a go-getter.
This is quite a story, Brad.
It is. Anyways, we've got to get to this. So if you have a sprained ankle and you're going to be doing activities that require jumping, twisting, turning, and you want to get to that without and maintain good ankle integrity, get you at your highest level.
More advanced.
Absolutely.
Right.
You'll see in just a little bit. Right. So, Kara, I hope this is helpful for you. Good luck. And I'm sure you're going to do outstanding because you're a real good.
She's a good athlete,
she understands her body very well. She's a yoga instructor, and she's very, very fit and athletic. So, now, to do this, let's say you've already injured your ankle and you rehabbed. You're at the point where you can walk. There's no pain with it. You can even maybe start to jog a little bit. But anytime you start doing some twisting motions, some impact activities, you can tell your ankle is not feeling strong. There may be some pain associated with it.
Decreased range of motion.
Right, exactly. So I'm going to go through 4 different training activities, treatment that you can do, and between these I think you'll find 1, 2, or all 4 of them that will help you become more agile, improve your balance and your strength.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm going to start out with
I'm not going to do them, Brad, because
Bob is going to talk about it a little bit.
You can only focus on 1% at a time.
Right.
So let's focus on that.
So obviously you need to warm up, and all athletes know that. But I'm just going to give a suggestion. You do what you want that works good for you, but at least do some toe ups and heel ups. They just call them rocks. If you need something for balance, go ahead and
like a rocking chair.
Yep. Hold on to the wall, furniture. I'm going to use the stick here, and do this enough to get you moving.
If you have some range of motion, a little bit of strengthening.
Yep. If you have some other stretching things that you like to do that you have been doing, please go ahead and do that. With all of these, the rule is if any of these exercises create sharp pain in the ankle, and you know that, then you need to back off on it. Don't go so aggressively. Give it some time. It may take, a few weeks to really get into the higher levels. So be patient and listen to your body. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually the warm-up. This is the first exercise. Is do this, and you should be able to do with your heels coming up high and back, and both ankles hopefully at the same range of motion, approximately injured compared to the uninjured. In cares, it's
right. So if you bring it up one and the other tends to lag behind.
So if I go up like this and this toe hardly comes up, we want to work at that to get those even. You should be able to do 25 of these evenly without anything if you're at that level.
Over time.
Mm-hmm. When you can do that, 25, then start going to 1 foot. Use a strong leg first, and 25 of these doing them slow like I'm doing them, you'll feel some strengthening going on in those ankles. And make sure you do that on the injured one as well. Work that up to 25 over time. You know, when you're fatigued, you get pain, just stop, give it a break, wait till the next day for more. Now the next one, so that's working in the sagittal plane, Bob.
Right.
So as
Gotcha.
therapists, we know we're going to work the lateral
Right.
movements as well because,
Very important.
yep, when you're shifting. Now, this is a nice, all these exercises, you don't need hardly any equipment, at all, which is what the goal
Maybe
was.
something to balance you, but
Yep.
nothing else.
These are called ziggy-zaggies. It's going to work smaller muscles in the ankles, and you just go like this. Now, depending on the level your ankles are at, you can do it with your shoes on, which will give you a little more resistance, a little more difficult, or you can do it with your shoes off, socks or barefoot, and it depends if you're on carpet or on hard floor. That's going to be up to you. You're going to have to use your own judgment, but your ankles should fatigue after you do this for about 30 seconds to a minute. After a minute for sure, you should feel fatigued and that you need a break.
Really engaging most of the muscles around the ankle. with
Exactly.
this.
It's
So-
interesting
so-
because ziggy zaggy, I don't know how you just came up with that, but there's a term for Oktoberfest in La Crosse, which is going on now.
And they call it zigzaggy?
Well, no, there's an old German thing that says ziggy zaggy ziggy ziggy.
Yeah,
Oi,
really?
oi, oi.
Really?
Yeah, you're German. You don't
I
even
know,
know
I don't
that.
know that.
Now,
Right.
when let's get back on the program. When you can do it with 2 feet, it's easy going back and forth for 30 to 60 seconds. Go to 1 foot. Do the good one first, and you can
Lot
see.
tougher.
Oh yeah, but this is what you're going to want to get to.
Sure.
Yep.
You
And
know you're going to be in good shape once you get beyond that.
you can set a timer or go back and forth about 5 feet. Work both legs, the good one, the sore
You
one.
can do it along a countertop if you need
Exactly.
some support.
Yep. So, you know, here we be doing
Right.
that. There you go. Okay, let's go to the third one. Now, impact. So, you know, if you're a runner and you're getting into running, you can start to jog. I'm just going to show you in the house without the jogging. You know, just start to see
Right.
how this goes. If this feels fine, then I'm going to suggest putting something down on the floor that's flat, or you can put a
Put some
piece of tape down.
Right.
If you have a floor that has designs on it, some lines on it, just pick out a line, but we want something that we can see and we can jump over. Okay? So you're just going to go forward and backwards and do that for 15 seconds. Start out slow. If it's easy, go a little faster. As long as there's no pain, you feel stable. Get rid of the balance if you're using a stick or a wall or whatever. Then we're going to go sideways. It's critical that you go sideways and just take your time. If you do that, sharp pain when you bounce down, you're not ready for it.
Right. You got to back off.
Go back to the ziggy zaggy.
Right.
So if not, get your clock, go 15 seconds. And that's why you don't want to use something round like a cane or a stick
right.
because you don't want to
could trip you
stumble on
up.
it. Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So eventually you want to get to this 15 seconds, no pain. Then you're definitely going to want to go to 1.
One leg. That's going to be a challenge.
Yeah. And always on the good ankle first, the stronger ankle first. See how it goes. Count how many jumps you can do in 15 seconds. Then the sore ankle. And boy, you're going to find out.
A lot more challenge.
Yep, and that's normal. Give it some time. That may take a couple of weeks to work through, maybe more. Depends on your level. I'm starting to get tired, Bob.
I can hear it on your voice.
All right. The next one, this is the most advanced one, is we need to work rotation and twisting of the ankle. So we can just start. We're going to face this way. We're going to do 180 degrees and just rotate. And this is going to be on one. It's hard to do on 2 because your feet get tangled up.
Right.
And that's not functional when you do activities anyways. So on 1 foot, we start here. Again, have something to hold on to. Stick, chair, wall,
Countertop,
whatever.
Yep, exactly.
And then go the other way. 180 degrees if you can make it. Again, you can start with your shoe off and work with your socks. It'll be easier. It'll slip a little easier. But you want to get back to a shoe so you do have some resistance.
Did you invent this one?
Huh?
Did you invent this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so.
But it's absolutely perfect for,
No, I
for
think-
someone rotating.
Right,
Particularly
exactly.
for Kara and karate, because it's the same motion that you do with spinning kicks. Okay? Now, once you get done with that, we got to add the jump. So,
The jump.
start this way,
Oh, the 180
Yeah.
degree jump.
jump,
Gotcha.
whoa. And just take your time. Have something
Again,
to
this
hold
is
on
advanced.
to. Yep.
This is a high level.
Jump. And jump.
Sure.
Yep. And again, no pain. If there's little pain, use your best judgment. Usually these type of people overdo things.
Right.
I talked to Kara about this. She said, I used to be that way, and now she's
She's learned to throttle back.
Yep, she's learned to
Gotcha.
control
Gotcha.
her levels. Now, this is even more advanced, is we're going to talk about improving the balance.
Sure.
So we've got-
Proprioception.
Yeah, so that's proprioception. So you're going to look at one spot. I'm going to look over here at one spot and do this when you do the jump in particular. If you turn your head and look over there and then you look over here, it's much harder.
Right.
Pick out one spot. So your visual aspect of balance is helpful, is being aided in the way it should be done. But I want to talk about vision.
Sure.
If you're really feeling pretty good and you want to go to the very next level, try and do these with your eyes closed. But you got to have someone with you,
Yeah.
or I don't want you getting hurt, so use good judgment.
Right. We
So,
don't want to recreate the ankle sprain.
so just start out with the twist. And the twist back, eyes open, look at one spot. If you want to do this one without looking at one spot, it's harder. You can do that. But then with your eyes closed, you can see already.
Yeah, this is where you're going to
Yeah.
maybe need somebody holding.
Don't
on to
worry,
you.
Bob, I'll do
Right.
it. And it's here. So you really take your time. It takes the vision out. That's
Right.
one part of your balance system. You still have your
So-
vestibular system and your proprioceptive system are being, they're being taxed
Next,
even more.
to the max.
Yeah. And I'm not even going to try the jump with my eyes closed, although, again, this is high-level people. This is
Right.
athletes. These,
Young athletes, probably.
yeah, we're talking,
Not 58
well,
years old. or
Kara's
57.
young.
Is she?
Yeah,
Good.
relatively.
Yeah, compared to us.
She's very,
Everybody is.
very fit. She's going to do well with this. So those are some excellent things you can do at home. No special equipment, and it's going to be really fine-tune you for those activities of higher level.
And look at us two today. We're matchies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're strong like bull.
Right, and this is something you want to think about, Kara. You think strong
Strong
like
like
bull
bull.
when you're training, when you're out there. They did invite me and my wife to come out
Oh,
and watch a
fun.
black belt test. So it's a very tempting thing. We're going to see how
A lot of travel.
how things go. It's only halfway around the world, so what the heck,
I think a couple days.
Yeah, they got to see how the COVID situation is
Sure,
going by then and
gotcha.
stuff. So
Yeah.
we'd love to get there. So very
right.
good. Be careful
Take care.
in everything that you do.
Hope it works for you.